Hey, what's up everyone? Pro-Verbs back here again with another video, another reaction video. And hey, just check this out.
You don't have to tell her anything. That's the whole point. You don't have to tell her nothing.
So if I see her doing something, you just say, just leave it alone?
You're dealing with me. You mess with me, I mess with you. You don't mess with my kids. Okay? That's not the relationship we got. You hear from me. Don't say shit. She got a daddy. You ain't gonna say shit to her. You ain't gonna say nothing to her.
I just trying to be a daddy and I just...
What are you talking about? You ain't trying to get it in. Don't tell her nothing yet.
I was trying to get her not to disrespect you. You told me to do something.
I don't have you to come in here to talk to them. I'm not asking for them to have a father figure. That's not what I'm asking.
I'm not trying to be no father figure yet.
No, what?
That's how I choose.
I already told him that. Your daddy already know what's going on.
Oh, now you gonna listen to that bust on the
Listen,
phone. What's
what the hell you mean a bust? Man, that's my baby daddy. What are you talking about? He's still in her life. He's active. I'm not a single mother. I got somebody else take care of her. Her dad.
Really?
I didn't never tell you that you had to step in and be her father.
I'm not trying to be
Okay,
a
but then no, because I didn't ask
I
you.
was on the phone, but he's gonna butt in.
Hell yeah, he's supposed to. That's his child. Look at what you mean.
What relationship y'all got? He can just come in with you.
A relationship where we co-parent. We don't need another man coming in doing anything for her.
I ain't trying to do anything for her.
You sound crazy. You are. You ain't got to tell her nothing. You don't have to enforce no rules that I have already applied.
Well, if I see her doing something,
me and her dad got that. Go ahead and finish doing what you're doing. Shit, me and her dad got that. You ain't got to.
Well, there you have it, fellas. Lesson learned. Don't be a stepdaddy. Stepdaddy. Yeah. Listen. It's an honorable thing. I'm not gonna say it's not honorable. It's an honorable thing to take on another man's seed. To help raise another man's seed is a very honorable thing. But at the end of the day, sometimes it's just not worth it. Sometimes it's just not worth it because one, you're gonna get disrespected either by the child or the mother or both. You know what I mean? And it's like you can never be fully accepted because you're not the biological father. You may hear words like, "Oh, you're not my dad," or "You can't tell me what to do." You know, and hey, you could come, you can go. You know, basically, you're indispensable. But hey, I'm not trying to say, "Hey, don't do it," but just be cautious. Be warned, and you gotta know the type of family that you're dealing with. You gotta have your mind right. You gotta say, am I capable to take on this burden? Yes, this child is not mine, but can I fit myself into this child's life? And sometimes, brothers, I'm telling you, it's not worth it. But use your own discretion. Now, the Bible, it doesn't really explicitly talk about being a step-parent or anything like that. It doesn't. But I do have a scripture that I would like to read that can at least give you an insight on how you should really conduct yourself and what you're doing. Is it really for the child as well? Or are you just trying to just get with the mother and just do your thing? You know, there's a difference. It's either it's that genuine love and then you want to really be fully involved in not just the mother's life, but in the child's life as well. Or the latter. So I'm going to read this scripture right here, and then you get a better understanding of what I'm talking about. It says right here in Philippians 4:8, and I'm reading out of the English Standard Version. Excuse me. Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things. Yes, and being a stepfather or a step parent in general, that is something very honorable and it is worthy of praise. But you have to have a heart to really do it. It's got to be sincere. You got to look at it in a bigger picture, in not just looking at it like, oh, I just want to hook up with this person because I'm really into this person. All of that is just basically surface level. You got to really go deep into it. You got to look on the bigger picture of things. Now, when we come together as one, we're supposed to operate as one. You understand what I'm saying? So, you're not going into the relationship just thinking about pleasure. You're not just going in the relationship thinking about what you can get. You go in a relationship looking how both can be able to build for the long term, and help raise that other person's seed, help raise them in a manner where they will be able to thrive in life. Because you're looking at it in a long term, where you want to be able to see that child prosper. You want to see that child succeed in life and do well off in life. So you have to go in a relationship with the intention on building together and be able to have your future offsprings be able to thrive, whether it's your offspring or somebody else's offspring. But the point of getting together is to be able to move forward and build together and do everything for the glory of God. That is the true purpose of a relationship. That's what it should be. So, I mean, listen, with that guy, I mean, it's very honorable, but at the same time, you can see he was in his feelings. You know, I don't know if it was a skit or not. It could have probably been a skit because, you know, we in the times where people are making a lot of skits, but those situations like that are real as well. So, fellas, when you go into a situation like that with a woman with a child or children, you have to have that mindset of the reason you're going into it. And it can't just be just for the woman alone. You can't. Because if you're just going it just for the woman alone, trust and believe the child gonna pick that up, they're gonna feel away. And then if you go in the relationship, say, yes, I'm gonna be the father figure. Now you gotta really tread lightly when it comes to that as well. Because now, if the child is already at a certain age, say that they pass a certain age where they're like 11, 12 and up, or whatever the case may be, and you never really was there when they were a baby, it's going to be challenging. They're going to be challenges in the aspect that they never knew you. You're just somebody just coming in. So in that aspect, you got to definitely tread lightly, use wisdom, and know the reason why you're in that relationship in the first place. And you have to really go with intention where it's gonna benefit the mother and her child or children as well. And sometimes you may not even get much credit, but as I said, you just have to be very mindful when you are dating a single mother. So use wisdom, tread lightly, and get to know her children. Get to know the woman. get to know the type of father that she, who she laid up with. Get to know the type of person that she was with. Get to know her family. So then you can assess the situation and know whether you want to continue with that family or not. So anyway, this is a short video. I hope y'all learned something. If you got something from it, please subscribe. Please click that like button. If you feel like it can benefit someone else as well, send this video to someone else as well. Thank you. This is Pro-Verbs tuning out. Shalom. Peace, yo.